like a boss.
All right, look. So the first thing is this, okay? The LOLs and ha-has, right? Nothing turns someone off. I don't care who you are. But in my life, what I've noticed is that as petty as this might look, as petty as it is, the too much LOLs and ha-has to human beings communicates neediness. It's not what you think it is. It's just that to the other person, it comes across as though you're trying to get them to like you. Think about that, right? Your boss wouldn't do that. Only somebody who's trying to get you to like them would do that. And the reason why you don't see it is because, you know, for the most part, you don't really think that people care about that, you know? You're not. But the truth is that if you really pay attention to your life, pay attention to people who you see who's below you, who you think is below you, usually that's how they text you, all right? So if you just eliminate all the LOLs and ha-has, just eliminate them, bring them out from time to time. I'm not saying I want you to be cold-hearted how you text, but for the most part, reserve them for whenever they say something funny or whatever. But the point is that I wouldn't use it, particularly if you're a man. I wouldn't use it. If you're a woman, I'll tell women, you go ahead and use it from time to time, because a dude, you know, you got to give a dude something. We got to work with something here, man. I got to know if you like me or not, all right? So that's one thing, the LOLs and ha-has and the fucking paragraphs, the books you guys be sending to people. So just focus on that, on not a lot of LOLs and ha-has, and removing the books that you guys be writing. I mean, you guys should basically publish it. All right, so the next one is freely giving your time up to people. Look, the thing is this, right? Naturally, we wouldn't think that this really matters, right? But again, we're talking about people. You know, when it comes to dating, everything matters. Even how you text matters, right? But generally though, giving your time up, when you're on a date with a girl, do not bring up the future. Do not talk about let's do this next time without you guys even finishing a goddamn date, all right? Do not talk about that. Do not say what are you doing next week, man. Oh God, don't get me to commit to do something with you the next week. Look, that is the ultimate sign that you like me and the ultimate sign of neediness, all right? So don't schedule any dates when you're on a date with somebody. Let them do that. You don't do that. Let them do that, but you don't do that. Because again, when you do this, she might like you and she might agree with you, but he or she, the girl or the guy, knows that this is the thing, is that usually when you do that, that person might have shown you signs that things aren't going too well, right? So usually when a woman or a guy when somebody schedules a date with you, naturally is when you don't like the person. You know what I'm saying? It's like you only get that reaction when you show signs of disinterest to somebody. And so they'll do that as a way to speed up the revealing process of whether or not you like me, right? So when you do that, when you schedule dates, you remind the person, you sort of like unconsciously remind the person of the needy people in their lives, and that automatically makes it unattractive. It won't make or break it, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not a good way to start things, all right? The next one is not giving the person space. It's not that the person doesn't like you, right? That's not the case. The case is that you just don't give you don't give them enough time to space. No, you don't give them enough time to like you. People need time to like you. People need time to actually get used to you. You know what I'm saying? So when you're anxious about letting the person get to know you, you will naturally not want to give them space, because you want them to get to know you. You see what I'm saying? So, and that usually comes because you feel needy. Let the person know you naturally. You know, if the person likes you, they'll want to get to know you. You don't need to. Don't give up your time too soon. You see what I'm saying? So what I would recommend, man, is that give people more space than necessary. For men, I would tell guys, when you have sex with a girl, let her be the one that texts you first, because if she liked this, she'll want another taste of it. You know, for women, you know, if you like the guy, then text him first, initiate contact. so that you let them know that you like them. You see what I'm saying? I don't want women to, and this is my problem with teaching women, is that I don't want women to be too fucking good at this. You guys cannot be too good at this, because you guys got to give yourselves room to be played. I mean, that's the truth. Or else you'll never open up emotionally. The next one is overreacting. Look, man, if he doesn't text you back on time and stuff like that, you can't be overreacting. All right? When it comes to dating people, you have to, and I repeat, you have to be patient. You cannot overreact. Assume. Look, man. This is the way I do it, man. I just assume we're done. That's how I am, right? I assume that. If I don't hear from you, then I'm just gonna assume that you gotta convince me that we're not done. You see what I'm saying? So if a girl or a guy doesn't text you back on time, if they flake, don't overreact and say, fuck you, nigga, you're an asshole, or you're a bitch, or something. No. Just take it. Say it, no problem. Accept it, but don't tell them how you feel. No. Just take it for what it is. So if the person never texted you back, never ask them why you never got back to me. It's over. If the person doesn't want if the person doesn't want to give you something, don't ask why. Just accept the fact that they're not giving you something. You see what I'm saying? So if you're noticing the person is not texting you as much as you want him to text you, want him or her to text you, then don't demand them to text you more. Just pull away. If they want you to text you, pull away. If you think they're leaving you, rather than trying to say, hey, are you leaving me? No. Pull away. Stop texting them. Let them show you. It's hard though when you like the person, but this is how it is, man. Like I'm not a fan of finding out why. I'm a fan of observing and reacting. We ain't trying to find out why. There's too many reasons why. All right. And the last one is being one thing in the beginning, and then once the person is comfortable with you, being another. In other words, for example, with women, in the beginning she acts like she's super sexual, right? And so that's what you think you're getting. And then once you get to know the person, they slowly get comfortable, right? And then they stop sucking your dick, right? What I'm saying is this, man. People get turned off with their partners usually. It's because their partners show them something, but once they got to know them, they realize they're not. You see what I'm saying? So for example, an example for women, it'll be where she thinks that you're a cool guy, right? And so you keep your distance, right? And she's like, oh my God, I got a cool guy in my hands, right? But then as soon as she pulls away, you get desperate, you get needy, you start double texting, right? Guess what? She found out that you weren't all that shit the whole time. You see what I'm saying? So the biggest turnoff is just you coming across as one way in the beginning to get them, and then realizing that they're not who they are. You see what I'm saying? Like I said with women, is that you come across as somebody who's always in shape, blah 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 blah. But then as soon as you get into a relationship, you revert back to who you were, right? You revert back and you stop eating good and you start being more unhealthy and stuff like that, right? And you might say, oh, that's fucked up. But this is the thing, though, is that the person expected that. That's what the person expected. They were expecting something else, and then you gave them something else. You see what I'm saying? So that, in all honesty, that's actually one of the biggest reasons why people get turned off by the other person. It's just that you weren't who you were in the beginning. You weren't that cool. You know, you weren't as cool as you came across. You see, you were more of a loser. You were more broke. You were shorter. You know, you didn't have as much money. You weren't as charismatic. You know, it's just you didn't have as cool of a life. It's just what it is. And if that's the case, then you just have to work on yourself, man. And that means that if you present something, keep it up. If you present yourself as someone who's in shape, stay in shape while you're in the relationship. That's why they got into it. If you came across as somebody who's smart, as somebody who's focused, stay focused. Don't lose your focus just because she's hot. See, those are the things that makes the person lose interest. It is what it is. All right, people. This is Alex from Mindful Attraction. You guys have a safe day. I'm in Unattractive watching the script right now, and I hope your day goes well. Peace out. Deuces. Oh shit. I remember you. Oh, you know who? You know who? Be safe. 1 second. All right, so I want you guys to check out my online course. It's called Dark Game, all right? And in this course, I pretty much teach you guys all of the most powerful techniques to get a guy to love you. Let me show you some of the things that we're going to talk about on this course, right? Because this course is pretty much a coaching session where I give you guys where each section, for example, right? Each section we're talking about the pre-honeymoon period, the honeymoon period, and the post-honeymoon period. Every relationship is in these three places, right? And so it identify you what are the signs that you're in each of these phases, and then I give you guys specific techniques that are meant for that specific stage. All right. So in this course, you will literally be coached by me without being coached by me, all right? On top of that, I give you guys some of the psychologies of attraction to help prepare your mind so that you don't have unrealistic expectation, right? So on the pre-honeymoon period, we have something in the likes of introduction to the pre-honeymoon period, how to get to know a guy the right way, how to get to know him directly, how to create a powerful reputation, how to create attraction non-verbally, how to instill thoughts of commitment, how to use weakness to create a strong bond, and we also provide pop quizzes, right? This course pretty much, I don't give you guys a bunch of techniques. I just give you guys everything that really works. I am telling you, these techniques are meant for specific reasons. I could have put out a bunch of different videos, but I knew that these are the videos that you guys need to avoid being manipulated, right? And end up with the guy that you want, all right? So I want you guys to check out this course, man. This course, I'm putting a lot of work and effort, and I know that if you guys purchase this course, you guys will be able to get any guy you set your mind to, right? So check it out. I provide free videos, so if you guys want to check it out, you guys can check it out absolutely for free. And if you don't want it, you don't have to purchase it, all right? Anyways, this is Alex from mindfulattraction.org. Take care. And the beauty about all of this is that it's only $99. And if you guys know my coaching sessions, I have coaching sessions that are over $1,000, right? So this is pretty much a way for you guys to get coached by me without paying a hefty price. And the beauty is that there's a money back guarantee. If you guys don't like the course, you guys will literally get money back. Look, these are the things that people can say. All I can say is this stuff is powerful. It works. Alex, keep up the good work, but you're putting everything clear, vivid understanding for us and providing an example. It is really useful. All right, ladies. So if you guys enjoy this, all right, ladies. So yeah, check out this course. It is the shit, in my opinion. I know you guys are gonna love it. It's 29 videos. So take care, and I hope you guys enjoy yourselves.